Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good and staying safe. Thanks for joining me today. Today we have a wonderful topic called factorials and the binomial coefficient. A factorial is a mathematical convention, and we define n factorial as the product of all positive integers less than n. So n factorial is really n times n minus 1 factorial. Let us look at an example. For example, if I wrote 4 factorial, this is the same as 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 12 times 2 times 1, which is 24. Or if I wrote 6 factorial, this is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6 times 5 is 30, 4 times 3 is 12, and 2 times 1 is 2. So this is 30 times 12 times 2, which is 30 times 24, which is 720. And we define 0 factorial as 1. We can multiply factorials. For example, 3 factorial times 2 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. This is 3 factorial multiplied by 2 factorial, which is 2 times 1. 3 times 2 times 1 is 6 multiplied by 2 times 1, which is just 2, which is 12. So this is 12. I can divide factorials. For example, 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial, that's 3 times 2 times 1 all over 2 times 1. And on the top we get 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6, and on the bottom we get 2, which is just 3. Or another way of solving this is 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1, and 2 factorial is 2 times 1, and we notice 2 times 1 appears on the top and 2 times 1 appears on the bottom, so we can cancel, and this is just 3. So both our answers match. What if I had 0 factorial divided by 0 factorial? Well, we said 0 factorial is just 1. So 1 divided by 1 is just 1. Similarly, if I had 0 factorial multiplied by 0 factorial, that's just 1 times 1, which is 1. A binomial coefficient is written as n and k in parentheses, and this is read as n choose k. Or in other words, n choose k is defined as n factorial divided by k factorial all over n minus k factorial. So for example, if I had 4 choose 2, that's saying if I had 4 items and I pick 2 of those items, how many ways are there possible? Well, let us write it out. That's 4 factorial all over k factorial, which is 2 factorial, and then n minus k, which is 4 minus 2 factorial, which is 4 factorial all over 2 factorial. 4 minus 2 is just 2 factorial, which is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 all over 2 times 1 multiplied by 2 times 1. Well, 2 times 1 appears here and appears here, so we can cancel that. And then we have a 2 here. We can cancel this 4 with a 2. So 2 times 3, which is 6. So there are 6 ways to choose 2 elements. Let us write it out. So there are 4 items, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if we pick 2, we have 4 items. So to pick 2 of those items would be 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 4. And finally, our last one would be 3 and 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which matches our answer here. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on factorials and the binomial coefficient. Factorials are fun. Take a look at other examples and try them on your own. You'll get to the hang of it. Take care, have a great day, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, and comment below. See you next time.